The sale of the WNBA's Connecticut Sun has become a complex and controversial issue, with a standoff between the team's owners and the league. This story highlights the delicate balance between a team's ambitions and the league's interests, especially in the context of the WNBA's recent growth and expansion. On July 2nd, a crucial meeting took place between the Connecticut Sun and WNBA executives, including Commissioner Kathy Engelbert. The Mohegan Tribe, owners of the Sun, had been considering a sale for almost a year, and an offer from financier Steve Pagliuca for a record-breaking $325 million was presented. Pagliuca, a former minority owner of the Boston Celtics, wanted to move the team to Boston and build a practice facility. However, the WNBA was not pleased with this proposal. While the meeting itself was calm, a league executive later expressed dissatisfaction, claiming that the Pagliuca deal was an unauthorized attempt at relocation. Since then, communication between the league and the franchise has been minimal. The Sun and the WNBA have been at an impasse, with potential buyers in limbo. The Tribe has two interested parties, Pagliuca and former Bucks owner Mark Lasry, each willing to pay $325 million. But neither has received league approval. The WNBA, like other professional sports leagues, requires its board of governors to sign off on ownership and relocation decisions. It has made it clear that it wants the Sun to stay put unless it moves to an approved city. This sale has become a battle of interests, reflecting the WNBA's recent success and its awkward growth. It also brings to light the league's relationship with the NBA, which has had a significant influence on its expansion. 4 of the 6 new WNBA expansion teams are owned by NBA groups, and the Toronto Tempo is owned by Larry Tannenbaum, a Raptors minority owner and NBA board chairman. The league has proposed a solution, selling the Sun to the WNBA for $250 million, then selling it to Tillman Fertitta, who would move the team to Houston. Fertitta, the U.S. ambassador to Italy and owner of the Houston Rockets, is next in line for a WNBA team, bringing the league back to a city with a rich WNBA history. Those involved in the sales process are frustrated with the WNBA and the NBA's involvement, wondering how this will resolve. The Tribe could decide to keep the Sun rather than sell it at what they see as a below-market price. They could sue, but that seems unlikely. Sources believe the league is controlling market access and wants to maximize expansion fees. They think the WNBA isn't done expanding, and estimates for a Boston franchise range from $400 to $500 million. Allowing the Sun to move there now would bypass this process and let Boston jump ahead of Houston. The league is in charge, said a source. They want to ensure the league grows in the right way and markets. The Sun and WNBA initially worked together, with a potential sale first mentioned last fall. The Tribe hired Allen Company, who also ran expansion for the WNBA. In March, at the NBA's offices, Engelbert informed the Sun that Cleveland, Detroit, and Philadelphia were getting expansion teams. The league asked the Tribe to talk to the Cleveland group first, but a deal couldn't be reached due to a disagreement over price. When expansion talks fell through, ownership narrowed the list to Pagliuca and Lasry, who both offered $325 million. The Sun wasn't explicitly on the market as a relocation opportunity, but both buyers wanted to move it out of Uncasville. The WNBA made it clear in writing that it opposed this, stating that any move over 75 miles needs league approval. The WNBA, in a recent statement, said that the 9 other expansion cities have priority, and Boston hasn't applied. Even if Boston did, new Celtics owner Bill Chisholm has already asked to be considered. Pagliuca and Lasry are still waiting, with their $325 million offers, on a process now out of their hands. The WNBA has told interested investors that it could buy the Sun, keep it at the Mohegan Sun Arena for a while, and then move it. "We're waiting on the league to act," said a source. "They're not doing anything unless we take their offer." The WNBA isn't against the Sun moving, just to an approved city. Lasry's bid for Austin wouldn't be approved either. According to a source, a team in Uncasville is less valuable to investors than one that can move. The WNBA's willingness to help move the Sun to Houston recognizes the preference NBA ownership groups have received during the league's renaissance. The WNBA has a complex governance structure, with NBA owners controlling 42% of the league, WNBA owners another 42%, and investors from the 2022 capital raise holding 16%. In reality, the NBA owns a majority stake as 10 of the 18 WNBA teams are run by NBA owners, and many NBA owners invested in the capital raise. When the WNBA announced that 3 NBA groups got expansion teams this year, one bidder was realistic. The WNBA is half owned by the NBA, so why would the results surprise anyone? Having a partnership between the two franchises can be crucial for business success. Owning both teams helps with sales, revenue, and arena dates, and is a significant advantage to make the investment work, said a source. Pagliuca and Lasry won't own NBA teams in a few years, but Fertitta still does. For now, the Mohegan Tribe still owns the Connecticut Sun and is open to keeping it. There's no clear path for a sale yet, but the tribe wants to maximize value and gain some finality before free agency begins this winter. The WNBA has the right to control who buys the team and where it goes. Lasry and Pagliuca want the Sun, but not in Uncasville long term. How this ends depends on whether the Mohegan Tribe and the WNBA can find common ground.